Well, check it out. We're back, and we're going to talk about virtualized storage. Let's dig right in. So first off, virtualized storage, or storage virtualization. Either way you cut it, it's a technological concept developed within the past few decades. Now, it enables organizations to remove the traditional boundaries of physical storage devices by abstracting the disks and drives and presenting them as a single, centralized pool of stored capacity. Virtualization, just like we were talking before. Now, storage virtualization software will identify the amount of storage capacity available across the physical storage components. It'll compile it and then provides it to the applications to be used. Sounds good. So, how does it work? Well, historically, each individual application being used by a business required its own dedicated hardware. You know this, but you got to think about print servers as well, email servers, all of those. See, as organizations began utilizing more and more applications to simplify day-to-day operations, well, their data centers became more complex and costly and overcrowded because they had to accommodate all of their physical hardware. So in order to address all of these challenges as well as the future, IBM created the first concept of virtualization in the mainframe world. And VMware figured out how to bring mainframe virtualization into the x86 server space. So instead of only being able to run as a single application per server, VMware discovered how to virtualize the hardware. That's the memory, the CPU, and the disk, so multiple operating systems could run at the same time. So they created a layer called a hypervisor, and this divides up those physical resources, virtualizes them, and carves off a piece for each guest operating system. That is, the virtual machine. We know it today as a VM. So this hypervisor concept enabled organizations to use more affordable and common x86 servers to run multiple applications at once on just a single piece of hardware. But what it didn't provide was a way to share storage resources and the applications themselves, of course, across multiple servers. So applications became siloed within their hardware, and if the server failed, the data and applications would go offline. So, in order to prevent such downtime events, hypervisors developed features such as VMware's vMotion and fault tolerance. These features allow data and applications to be migrated from one server to another, but require a shared storage network to operate. You see where we're going. So this shared storage introduced the concept of high availability to help reduce the likelihood of downtime events impacting business productivity and, ding, 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 revenue. To achieve high availability and leverage the advanced hypervisor features introduced by the likes of VMware, specialist storage hardware such as physical SANs and NAS devices were utilized. Over time, these dedicated components have also been virtualized and incorporated in the same x86 servers running the hypervisor. This virtualization concept is known as a virtual SAN. Now, you think there'd be some benefits to virtualized storage? But of course, making the switch from a legacy data storage infrastructure to a virtualized storage architecture delivers several benefits to organizations, which include simplicity. So one of the main advantages of transitioning from traditional data storage infrastructure to a virtualized storage model would be the ability to massively simplify your IT environment. Making the switch to virtualized storage eliminates the complexities in the data center by reducing the amount of hardware needed to run applications. Traditional data storage models require separate servers for individual applications, whereas storage virtualization enables those same applications to be run from one or a greatly reduced number of servers. And of course, there's cost, which is another key benefit of storage virtualization. The traditional data center required many more servers and therefore a far more complex infrastructure and network, greatly increasing upfront expense and also costs to maintain over time. Virtualized storage reduces both CAPEX and OPEX costs, requiring far fewer resources. That would be the hardware, the physical space, the operating expense, IT support, etc., etc. So it's lightweight. It's essentially requires a lot less of everything, right? Making it significantly more affordable. Now, of course, the old methodologies of traditional siloed applications and data storage have been well and truly left behind. Welcome to the next century, right? Transitioning to storage virtualization opens up huge new opportunities for organizations to take advantage of the latest developments in virtualization, software-defined technologies, and hyperconvergence. Yeah, we're going there. An edge computing environment can be classified as any IT site located outside the data center or cloud, right? You know that. Examples of edge sites could include retail stores, manufacturing sites, travel and tourism organizations, remote and branch offices, and industrial IoT. These environments often face several unique challenges, such as limited on-site IT support, finite physical space, and restricted budgets, because they often have many sites to manage. Storage virtualization isn't just an option for edge computing environments. It's become a necessity. See, edge organizations are commonly located in remote places and often have tens, hundreds, or even thousands of sites to maintain. And traditional data center architecture just isn't feasible for them. They need lightweight, simple IT that can be managed centrally and doesn't require constant maintenance. A retail store or remote office doesn't always have a designated IT specialist on site to help facilitate updates or repairs as needed. So virtualizing their storage at the edge gives an organization an infrastructure that's much more simple to manage. It's also more compact, making it ideal for organizations with limited space, as well as making it more affordable and requiring less hardware and fewer resources. My friends, guess what? That's all about virtualized storage. I know you're excited about it, but guess what? We're going to do another video just for you. I'll see you then.